Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, they said the king fires one of his personal advisor for speaking on behalf of Ashley and also speaking against Queen Naomi. One thing the king is very much aware is that some of these his chiefs, they are the ones corrupting the wives, as in his wives, the far wives. Because some time ago we heard that some chiefs called the far wives when they said the king asked them to leave the palace to go to the Olories quarters to stay. Some of these chiefs who happens to be related to Ashley and the Ronke, and who are also collecting money from Mariam and the rest of them. Okay, they said the chiefs called them and told them that the king have no right to throw them out of the palace. You know, that will affect his reign as a king. And that is why most of the women started misbehaving, telling the king that they cannot leave the palace, you know, since these people have educated them on their right as a wife of a king. Okay, but they never know that the king is wiser than them, that the king have alternative, because the king is trying everything within his power to bring Queen Naomi back. Now he have tested Queen Naomi, he have tested all these Olories, and now he is ready to choose the best one to stay with. And from the look of things, he have chosen Queen Naomi, but the chiefs are working against that with the wives. You know, the wife don't want to leave. The chief, some of the chief, not all, some of the chief are gingering them, telling them that look, we are behind you, he cannot send you out. Now the king have decided that they should go and get a house that he will pay, and they will be in the house. It's not chasing them out, it's relocating them to a various destination so that there will be peace in the palace, since they are giving him enough trouble and wahala. So and with what we're hearing, they said all these other Oloris have go out there to look for a house. Someone like Temitope have gotten her own, and the king have paid for that. Recently, we also heard that the king have also paid for Tobi's house. Initially, everyone was thinking that Tobi is going to stay back, because during the Olojo festival, she didn't show face, and a lot of people have been thinking that maybe she's pregnant. And on that note, she's going to stay in the palace. But it will be better for her, even if she's pregnant, to stay on her own so that she will be safe. Because the women, they don't love themselves. And all of them being together in that palace, they will always fight themselves spiritually and physically. But when they are a bit far from each other, it will be better for all of them. And some of them that are getting pregnant, they will be able to carry their pregnancy and give and bear a child for the king. That is my own idea. I don't know what you guys think about it. So they said Tobi too have gotten a house. Ashley don't want to go and get a house. There's this one, they said agent find for her some time ago. She keep complaining that there is spirit roaming around the house, that she cannot stay there. You know, Mariam, I don't think she's serious about it, but there's the time we heard that she find a house that worth about 309 million, and the king said he cannot afford to buy such a house for Mariam, that if she so desires that house, she can buy it for herself, that she's wealthy enough to do that. So, but the main reason why some of these women relax and we are not finding a house, even when the king have threatened them that if you are not ready to go get a house, be ready to tell your parents to return my bride price, that I will accept it and free you with immediate effect. But yet they are still relaxed. Someone like Ashley, because Ashley believed that she is betrothed to the king even when they were small. And some of the others have encouraged her, give her hope that look, we will support you. And someone like this, they say, call him Oba Ademola, Chief Ademola. They are the king's obas and the chiefs. So maybe he have told Ashley, maybe he have collected something from Ashley to tell Ashley that look, don't worry, as an advisor to the king, I will talk to him and he is going to listen. So they said one of the weekend, the king was just resting when this Oba visited him, and the king thought it was for their traditional stuff that he came, only for him to come and start telling him proverbs, started speaking in proverbs. So after a series of proverbs from the man, he now landed at telling the king that he should know that Queen Naomi is not from Ile-Ife, and Ashley is from Ile-Ife, that it will be unheard of that you chase as daughter of the land of the soil out of the palace for a non-indigene to stay in the palace, that it is not good, that the two of them can coexist in the palace and all of that. They said, the king now said, okay, you think I don't know that you guys are the people fighting me, that you have been fighting me through my wife's shoulders? You think I don't know? Okay, Queen Naomi is not an indigene and Ashley is an indigene. But I married Queen Naomi, and all of you pretended as if you supported my marriage with her. Look, Ashley is not giving me peace of mind, and for that reason, she is never going to stay in the palace. And we all know that the last person that Queen Naomi would want to stay in the palace is that Ashley, because the two of them have been very close friends before, until Ashley betrayed Queen Naomi. You know, due to her experience with Ashley, I don't think she will ever want Queen Naomi, want Ashley in that palace, even if she allow another person. Some people say that Queen Naomi will even choose to stay with Mariam than Ashley, because of what Ashley have done to her in the past. And there was one time we heard a rumor that Queen Naomi delayed in getting pregnant because Ashley was busy poisoning her juice with one pill that they used to prevent pregnancy, pregnancy control pill. Hey, so with all of that, you think Queen Naomi is going to allow Ashley to stay back? They said instead of Ashley to stay back in that house, Ashley is going back to her parents' house. After all, marriage is not by force. If you cannot obey your husband in a marriage, then go to your father's house. That means you are a man of your own. Ashley is a man of her own to determine what she will do and what she will not do. And the king cannot accept it any longer. So the best thing for her to do is to go back to her father's house and be the man there. She can now marry another person as a man that she thinks she is. So they said the king, out of anger, suspended the man and told the man that, look, you are no longer going to be my advisor. After all, I am the king. I have the right to choose who advises me or who did not advise me. So you see that this kind of your advice, I don't need it any longer. And for that reason, you are no longer going to be my advisor, my people. Now, so they said the king fires the Oba Ademola for advising her to allow Ashley, who as an indigene, to stay in the palace. After all, that Queen Naomi is not an indigene. You can imagine that, not minding how far and what the king have passed through in trying to convince Queen Naomi to come back. Now that it looks as if things are working out for him, they want to come and start. I beg, they should go and rest too. So they said the king was so angry that he suspended the man with immediate effect. And I'm sure the one will be regretting by now. Anyways, that serves him right, okay? Anyway, don't forget that they are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. Give this video a thumbs up and share it. My God will bless you. Bye. Love you guys.